Are you the type of person that has had a problem establishing healthy boundaries? If you are feeling drained by others, if you have a problem with saying yes and you feel guilty after saying yes and overextending yourself, this is a journey for you. We are on a 60-day healing journey to establish healthy boundaries. We're on day number 7, and the affirmation for today is, I am learning to honor my limits every day. So you have to be kind to yourself and realize that this is something new for you. Establishing limits, establishing boundaries. When you say to yourself, I'm only going to do this for 30 minutes, then you stick to the 30 minutes. But be kind to yourself if you get it wrong. Just the next time, just don't do it. Because again, if you are a battery and you keep giving your power away, what happens when the battery runs out of power? Okay. So you have to honor your limits every day. If you know that you want to go to sleep by a certain amount of time, by a certain time, so that you can get your rest for the next day, then don't stay talking on the phone to somebody when you know you don't want to do it. All right? Honor your limits. The somatic practice for today is lie down, scan your body, relax the tense areas. So you want to scan your body, like just feel how it feels from the toes all the way up to your head, but recognize any tense areas and just take time to relax it. So you might have to flex your feet, stretch your legs, rub your belly, stretch your arms out, roll your neck. Wherever you feel the tension, just take the time to relax those areas. Another practice that you could do is draw a protective circle around your home or a workspace. You don't have to walk around a house with a protective circle, but you can imagine there being some protection around you. You have to understand that you're protected, and that way you won't feel so much fear when making decisions. Okay? Spiritually, you got to understand that something is protecting you. All right? Because if you don't feel protected, then you won't be protected. If you don't feel protected, you won't be protected. So the journal prompt for today is reflect on one small boundary you enforced this week. How did it feel? How did it feel to not answer the phone after your bedtime? How did it feel to not say yes when you didn't want to? How did it feel to let somebody make them wait a moment for you? Not out of being mean, not from being mean or resentful, but because you're trying to protect your peace. So you're going to reflect on that one small boundary and see how it felt during that moment. The tiny boundary is schedule 10 to 15 minutes of alone time to check in with yourself. Bring yourself back to center. You got to have time to recharge, especially if you work with people a lot and just keep on giving of yourself, or you're constantly around people. Find time to get back to your center space, to become centered and grounded, so that you can know that the decisions you're making are really the ones that you want to make, and it's not because that you are being influenced or being pulled in by others. If you're not getting rest, how can you tell the difference? The bonus holistic tip for this week is take a short walk outside to realign your energy with nature. Nature is a great way to bring you back to your center place, because nature is working in its own organic way. It's not on a time clock where it's like, you know what? The tree's not saying, you know what? I don't want to hold these leaves no more, so I'm going to just let these leaves drop. No, they are working, but with divine order. They're working organically, naturally, doing what they have to do. So that means that they can bring you back, because they're connected to the earth. They can bring you back to your grounded center space, going by the water that is naturally flowing the way it wants to flow. The water isn't saying, you know what, I'm going to just flow in the opposite direction because I want to flow in the opposite direction. No, the water is flowing the way it needs to. The sun is coming up when it needs to come up and going down when it's supposed to. Same thing with the moon. All of these natural things can bring you back to your center space if you use them to stay grounded. So that's the bonus holistic tip. Take a short walk outside to realign your energy with nature. I will see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Mwah.